Peep game.
Yes, sir. We back, man. We are back.
We back.
Yes,
man.
sir.
So you feel me? We back with another video. Tap in, tap in. That's one passion,
One purpose,
one collective conscience,
one love, man.
one love, man.
One
That's
love.
the game. Yeah, tap in, man. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Check us out in the descriptions.
Mm-hmm. Now what? Dark LBS. You can follow me on, or my band lab, Dark LBS. Pretty much everything, Dark LBS. YouTube, Instagram, Dark LBS _DG. You just follow me on all my socials, man. Tap in with me. I always show love back to my followers. So
Yeah, that's facts, man. We're gonna follow back. We give you a shout out on here. You feel me? You got something you want to advertise? Maybe we squeeze you in somewhere. Just hit us up. We can communicate, do a little networking. It is what it is.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we excited to be back. It was well anticipated.
Hey, that's facts though.
We a lot of working in between. I know a few people that's been wondering, man, where y'all been there? You know, we've been working, trying to get back to this point, but you know, we back now, so we gonna have a good show. I said show.
We're gonna have a good show.
Have a good show, man.
Have a good flow.
Yes, sir.
Going off the top, ain't never been a hoe.
You already know, man.
Tell them bitches quit playing. Oh, shit, spit something though one time.
Yeah. You gonna spit something?
Spit something one time off the top.
On the spot, on the pressure, man. You know, a little bit pressure, a lot of gain, nothing extra. Since a young jet, a young nigga and been special on pressure. I backdoored the trap. I had to get it.
Okay.
Nah, shit. I'm trying
Backed
to
off the trap, nigga, had to get it. Bitch
that
told
rap.
me I was tripping, told her I'm with it.
Yeah. Threw on a fresh Freddy, you know, I had to get with it. Shit.
Hold on. Trees, sun shining bright.
Yeah.
Another day, another light.
I'm grinding all day and I ain't stopping overnight.
Yo, we going a cappella. She looking good, but I bet it's better when it's wetter. Nah, chill. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into a topic off top. You feel me?
Yeah, just playing around a little bit, baby
man,
freestyle.
fun.
Not even freestyle, but
Nah, but so what's that you wanted to get up off your chest today, Rito?
man, first things first, man. And it's something that I've been, you know, especially with me. So y'all know again, we doing music.
Yeah, that's facts. Hit us up one time.
We doing music. So, but man, through this whole process, man, it's really just been using my creativity.
Yeah.
To, you know what I'm saying, or really just allowing my crown chakra and my mouth to, you know what I'm saying, to work together. So
Yeah, it's definitely important to get your, you feel me, stimulate your imagination every day. Your imagination.
So pretty much it's right now, creativity, man. You know how
right now
we all created to do something. Everybody knew that. It's nothing special, nothing new, but it's how you go about things. So I'm gonna just say this. Let's get into it. Let's get into the topic. All right, so let me get right, man. Creativity.
Yeah.
Creativity. So this creativity has been on my mind so much, man. It's been getting me want to talk so much. It's been everybody gotta find their ways of a new way of being creative with whatever you love to do. I was watching this video and he was telling me how you always gotta. He's telling me, yeah, I'm talking to it, but he was saying basically, whenever you dealing with a topic that's heavily preached upon, he was saying you got to come at it with a different
new angle,
yeah, a different perspective.
That's fact. You know, angles are angels.
Yeah, girls like the angles too.
Oh man.
Indeed.
Real shit.
But yeah,
Indeed.
stop playing. But yeah,
Indeed.
it's just that, man, being creative, bro. Man, this music has been such a crazy journey, man. Every day, trying to get up and learn different things and be consistent with it. But whenever you being creative, it takes you to open up a new part of the brain,
New avenue.
Yeah, so it's like it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Through all the work, it's fun, but it's the creativeness. It brings a passion, and it brings the passion, and that passion is what turned to that love. But you got to figure out what your it is. Everybody don't know what the it is, but you know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
it factor.
yeah, like I said in the last episode, everybody got the talents or things that they didn't built upon from a kid. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, but just using creativity to be a guide. You know what I'm saying? And those things that you built upon from a kid, those same things that everybody did the same shit. I played football, he played football, we both played basketball, ran track.
Yeah, that's facts. We finna go hoop when we leave from here.
Facts.
You feel me?
Get some
Drop
buckets.
buckets on them boys.
Hey,
At 1:00. MI3 right across Westfield. Quit playing with me.
if y'all want to run, pull up. I'm
Pull
getting
up,
buckets
bro.
to everybody, bro.
Pull up, oh man. Pull up, oh man. Yes,
But yeah,
sir.
it just using that creativity to how can I say it? So what's the best word? Using the creativity
To step out of the side of the box. You feel me?
that's what it is.
Like a lot of people, when they go to sleep, they don't see nothing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They got people that blink and sit, and they enter whole new worlds. You get what I'm saying? Like they didn't skip a beat.
No.
They didn't. They went somewhere. You feel me? In that split second. That's facts.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of different ways you can stimulate your imagination, man. Like reading.
Mm-hmm.
You could be drawing, just some sketching.
Meditating.
Yeah, you could even trap your thoughts in just any way. Meditation is crazy, like transcendental meditation. Transcendental meditation.
One other thing, and me and my partner here. Let me say it's right, my brother, man. It's my brother, man.
Real shit.
Man. But all right, so with magic and anything that you do, y'all gotta understand the importance of intention. Cause you might do things, but if your intention ain't pure all the time, you're not gonna get the best outcomes. So whenever you do things, you have to put an emphasis on the intention, time period as well.
Yeah.
But that intention be the main part. So let me ask you something. How many times have you done something, or that you've done something, and you might not have put your all of your intention into it, and it wasn't the best outcome?
To be honest,
Yeah.
in most recent times, not as often. You get what I'm saying? Because I realized, like, whenever I done an engine swap on my truck, that was a big lesson. You feel me? Because it was like, basically, I just was in a rush, and I took a half step, and I didn't take that oil pump out, put a new one in. So, in that same sense, it's like the sketches that I'm working on. Like, that first one I done on myself, that was, you feel me? I finished that.
Yeah.
And so to start another one, it's like, okay, what's next? But if there was somebody that just kind of, you know what I'm saying, just kind of half-stepping,
Yeah.
or like not giving that 120,
Yeah, 100, 150.
150, that 144.
Yeah. Shit. In my songs, I say 150 mashing, man.
Yeah.
I'm doing the whole dash on this bitch.
Oh, shit, on the interstate, can't crash. But nah. So, yeah. It's like to start something and see it through. Like, that's perseverance, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So last night, whenever I was going over some editing of the first episode, whole PC crashed on me and lost everything. I didn't save it once because it started out as me trying to figure out the software. And then once I figured it out, I just kept going. I didn't think to save my progress. You feel me? That's like playing a story mode game without saving once. Like, so I had to restart everything. I could have chosen in that moment to fold and just take the L to that obstacle in that moment and go to sleep, or I could have actually said nah, which I did, and figure it out and go harder. Because in life, in real world, you feel me, people fall to that all the time.
Like a calzone.
Like, it's more people, the people that you want around you are gonna value the fact that you didn't give up. They gonna see, man, they actually want it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Success.
It's not even about like what they want out of it. It's because it's in them. And that'll get you real far. You get what I'm saying? So if you really say something and you feel that way, about it, you better show it.
You better put your all into it, man. Man, I can say, playing sports through all my life.
Yeah.
That shit did help me with a drive and different things. But I can say it's nothing like being grown. And when you grown, you gotta apply that motherfucking drive to real life.
Yes.
Yes, or like I'm saying, kids. I'm not too sure how many kids gonna watch this, but bro, I'm telling y'all right now, if you go hard on 'em, bro, stick to this shit, bro. Stick to it. Success is just consistency over a period of time. Once you stay hard on that shit, bro, for a long period of time, bro, people gonna find you, cause all the hard work gonna pay off. But you just gotta put that right attention to it. You gotta really want that shit. Be dug into it, and whatever your creative process is, whatever you do, whether it's art, music is art. So let me correct myself.
Any
on that.
forms of self-expression.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like you said, any form of self-expression, you want to get to that. Be creative with whatever you do. You gotta understand, there's more people being born every day. Everybody talking about the same thing.
Yep.
So whatever.
Ain't nothing new under the sun. You feel me?
So. Really, to be honest, that's what stand out. Be honest with you, being creative. And being creative. At first, they like to call people who creative crazy or lunatics.
Yeah.
And they try to say you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my brothers. Well, I'm saying I'm giving them the credit because they do a majority of the work. But seeing them starting up the business, bro. Like me as a young man, that shit's empowering in my eyes, bro. Because
very motivating.
So from young age, I always seen them doing business shit, and like monetary visible threads, different businesses. So I've always had experience in that, experience in business. But just to see as I'm older and I get to literally watch them from the ground up create something that just started from a theme, and they stuck to that theme the whole time, like, and stayed true to the thing. They used that creativity to just open up a whole new world and kind of carve your own lane through whatever you're supposed to do. And man, that, bro, it's helped me with everything, bro, from rapping to not just rapping, music in general, to everything, bro. Like how I think about Forex, how I perceive life. To be honest with you, but man, my bad, y'all. I keep on hitting the mic, man. If it's messing up out here, forgive me, bro. We going. Keep flowing.
Yeah. There's this I don't even much know what to call it. So this is how I perceive the mind to work. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody heard this anywhere, but it's kind of like a hill, but on the hill is snow. So it's snowing and whatnot. You got your ski, you got your snowboard, or maybe you just got the little sled that you go down on. Like, you feel me? So over the next time of the day going by, the time period of the day going, you going down the hill, you come back up, you go down it again. As you get that repetition in, what you start to notice, you get these grooves in the snow. So that is like the people before you, regardless if they just got to the point that you want or if they done it 100 years ago.
Your path.
That path that they took, that they carved in the hill, is still there.
Yeah.
So you will find that you can't control how you want to go down the hill, and whichever way you want to maybe slide this way, do a little spin. You get what I'm saying? You're going to be caught in what they already been in.
Yeah.
So the only way to do it is to smooth over the entire hill or go to a new one. So it's like a blank canvas.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why a lot of times whenever you like see people that's been in whatever field they in successfully and they stand out and they made history, is because they was either in a point where they had to make do with what they had. In other words, they did not have access to the things people had.
Yes, sir.
Or they completely taught themselves from the ground up. And that is what make people unique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like just experimental situations and making the best of optimizing those moments when you getting your feet off the ground.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Man, I love the way you said that, bro. That was well, Well, see, this is what I can say. From a person, I find myself to be a very visual person, but as a person visual, I feel like you describe something good whenever you saying it, and I can literally like see it as you saying
with
like
that mind's eye.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, you got anything else? Well, cause it might be a little bit off topic, but it is something that it's something on my chest I want to say.
Go ahead, get it up off your chest.
Yeah, I gotta get off my chest, man. Yeah, I would do a few push-ups if we on camera right now. Go ahead. But the importance of not quitting and giving up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like starting up whenever you starting up businesses, and I know there's many people out there who it's many like-minded people who out there trying to start something up, who out there really trying to just get to it, trying to create a better life for their kids and for their future generations.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of blocks in his life, bro. And it's not. I wouldn't say blocks. It's things that you got to overcome. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be in this position if we couldn't go through it. So at the end of the day, we was put the things, and it's things ahead of us that sometimes we might overreact to, but really and truly, it was a blessing in disguise. So, but I said that just to say, man, startup, man, when you first starting up, man, shit could be hard, bro. Like, I say this, man, I've been trading going on 6 years now. Mm-hmm. So, man, during my whole trading journey, it's been a lot of days where I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to do this shit, bro. Like, sometimes with like music, I haven't had that block yet. But during anything with startup business or whatever, it's gonna be them blocks, bro. And you gotta learn how to persevere. Lately, that's been my key words. Shout out to Steph Curry, because Cap is one of my favorite players of all time. Well, he is my favorite player of all time, but that's a word he used that persevere, and then using that resiliency. Like that's probably a word that I'm put on my wall somewhere. Being resilient. Being resilient to me is understanding that it's something in front of you and understanding what the object is, and I'm looking at it from a total viewpoint around me. Like I'm looking at my broader perspective, and I'm like, yeah, I know what this situation is, bro. And I ain't finna fold to this shit.
Real deal. That's the bird in the sky and the snake on the ground.
Yeah, so it's just like, man, I know what this situation is. I know it's just another block. Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. It might, or my girl, but you know what I'm saying. But it might be all at once. Not gonna be the same. Some might come a little bit harder. You might lose a loved one. You might go through some trauma or different things. But you gotta understand, man. It's all part of the process, man. During them initial growing pains, man, you gotta stick through that shit, bro. If you need to take a little break, take you a little break, man. Take you a few breaths. Go run. Go fishing. Go do whatever you need to do, bro. Whatever your favorite outing is, or just to kind of get away and give yourself a little bit of space so you can come back to it with a clear mind. But
you tap in with the foundation you standing on.
Yeah, but it's just, man, pretty much, man. You just if it's anything, I want y'all to relate with what I said with startup pains. And what's the specific word I said?
Startup pains and perseverance.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, basically, startup pains and perseverance. It's been resilient, bro. Be resilient, bro. That's the main thing, bro. Just all them hard times, bro. Now, starting today, everybody, you know what I'm saying? This gonna be for all my active listeners out there, and for the next podcast, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come down in the comment section and see who actually paid attention to this shit. But resiliency. From now on, start looking at everything that you go through as it's a little obstacle. Can't nothing stop you, bro. Only thing that's gonna stop you is yourself. So just look at it like, man, all right, this is what it is. But nigga, I'm resilient, nigga. It's cool. I know who I am. I know I done been through much worse, and I can get through this shit, bro.
Yeah, you gotta learn to be optimistic, man. Be optimistic. Like, there been some people that I bump into. I realize that they just got a negative perspective on life, and a lot of times they project their negativity onto me. So if I'm like, oh, like a problem pop up, I'm saying it's cool. We can just, you know what I'm saying? We take care of that real quick. And then another problem pop up, I'm like still in the same mentality. And they over there like whining, you know what I'm saying? Like when we was hooping last week.
Man.
And dude got mad because we lost and he's talking out. He immediately sat down, throw his arms, and he just started talking all that. I'm like, bro, let's just play another game. Then we won the next game.
The next two, I think.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the fact that if I would allow him to just sit there and wallow in that, it would have fucked up the whole next game. It would have fucked up the rest of us hooping for him. And it was like, then I wouldn't want to be on the team. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd just be doing whatever, however, for whatever.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? All because I let that get to me. That's another thing. So when you being optimistic, you got to have a strong mentality. You get what I'm saying? You got to be bulletproof mentally. You can't let nothing pierce you. Gotta that's that daily armor you building. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. But be optimistic for real. Like, yes, yo. If you ain't got what's needed, you make do with what you got until you can get what you need.
Facts. Man, I'm glad you said that, bro. As soon as you said that, something popped up in my head, bro.
Yeah.
Live below your means, bro. Live below your means.
Yes.
Not too many people understand that. I had the pleasure, and I've been through. Luckily, my life was kind of carved out for me, bro. So I had 2 older brothers. I didn't see them do. I didn't see them do everything, bro. So I had the gift to just watch. So basically, live below your means, bro. I seen so many niggas fuck up their life, and what did Deontay Wilder say to this day?
Till this day,
niggas still fucking up, bro. But man, just try to live below your means, man. It might not always be easy, you know, but think long term. You know, a lot of times we find ourselves being caught up too stressed out, too short term. Damn, but the bills coming up and all this. I ain't gonna have no money. You know what I'm saying? You might have the money to pay the bills, bro. And once you pay your bills, you might have the money for everything else, but niggas still be worried about the remaining balance. But as long as nigga done paid the bills, bro, nigga shouldn't really be worried about nothing. But try to live below your means, bro. Money ain't everything. Yeah, money is just something that I can give you something. If you can learn to save, it's not just the act of saving money, not just money in general. It's you saving, period. Whenever you save something, you're building your character up. You know what I'm saying? You learning to be strong enough mentally that, I can go trick on this shit or fuck something up. I can go fuck something up on a bitch. Or I can go, you know what I'm saying, new shoes on me, fresh smoothies, boba drinks, you know what I'm saying? We can go, for real. Like, we can go in there and go crazy, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, like, realize this, bro, think about shit long term, bro, you know? Think about long term. Like, me and you right now, man, we might not be in the best position, but give us another 3 to 5 years, we talking about a whole different situation.
Yeah, man. So, talking long term, man, it's a whole lot easier. So, when I was younger, I was probably like 15, 16 years old, and I was skating like every day. You know what I'm saying? This dude named Kelvin. He was basically my rival and everything, like grew up with dude type shit. Since like kindergarten, me and his little brother was best friends. I moved to Houston. And like, I don't know, something happened. And his mom hated me. I don't know, but she ended up. Yeah, so anyways, we was skating one day and he was talking shit. Kelvin was talking shit. Right? Just normal shit. It's all cool. And then I was like, shit, a lot can happen in 3 seconds. You feel me? And just like that, I turned away and I hear him fall, hit the ground within 3 seconds. And I was like, damn, see, I told you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot easier to control the next 5 to 10 years in your life than it is to control the next 3 to 5 minutes. You get what I'm saying? People get caught up in thinking about shit. Well, I know I can just do this and like, no. Maybe in your head you think that. Maybe you do play out that way, but it's not really in your hands like the future is. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit, maybe some natural disaster just happened right now, and all of a sudden the whole podcast
the ended, bro. Nigga out there, bro.
Like that, we thought we were gonna live for the next 120 years. Like, here we are, at a young age. You feel me? But nah, but yeah, man, definitely be grateful for where you at and keep moving forward.
Yeah, facts. Everybody got their own position, so it's important never judge on where another person standing in their moment. Because number one, looks can be deceiving. That's a trick. What they say, never judge a book by its cover. You don't know what's going on underneath that book. But never motherfucking judge of what another person like, damn, I don't got that shit in the moment. Nigga, so what? Nigga, you alright. Nigga, you alive, you breathing, your mama good, your daddy good, nigga, everything good, nigga, so shit. Man, just...
Yeah, like, don't trust nothing you see. Yeah. And believe half of what you hear.
Yeah. Let your eyes do motherfucking all of it. So, what them boys say, I walk by faith and not by sight? I ain't no motherfucking Christian. Let's get that shit right. You know what I'm saying?
No cap. But yeah. We out of the whole dogmatic mentality.
We completely escaped that whole...
Yeah, the mental slavery is a must go, you feel me?
Can't go. But yeah, it's just... Man.
To go from there into Western expansion, though.
Yeah.
Smooth transition right there. Yeah. No, so Western expansion, you feel me? There's colonization. You feel me? 13 colonies. They took over that little piece of the land, and then they kept going.
East Coast.
Western manifestation. You get what I'm saying? All the way down to the gold rush.
Yeah.
You can cover a lot of ground.
Yeah. Whole bunch of killings, you don't think?
Man, some massacres, man. Remember I told you about I done some research on Appaloosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, people from Appaloosa.
I got some people from
cousins, bro.
Facts. Man, hey, look, all my people from Louisiana, man.
We gotta figure that one out, like real dude. We gotta. I'm convinced. My brother, every time I talk about you, my older brother, he say, "Man, you need to check in with him, man. You know we got some Ritos in the family."
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something in a moment where I knew you might be my cousin or whatever kin to me.
You heard of Young?
Huh?
You heard of Young?
Nah. Well,
I'm talking about your family name.
Nah, all right, nah, that's not what it was. So, it was spiritually. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. So, my dad, R.P. my pops, man, love you, G.
R.P. Peace, much love, man.
Appreciate it. But yeah, he had his oldest brother. His name was Harold. Mm-hmm. His oldest brother, but he never got to make it though. He died as a baby. So,
I remember you told me that. Yeah.
It's some things that I know, but I won't say on camera because some people say I'm crazy if I say
nah. Yeah,
but
you know how people is though.
My grandma had to make a decision, and you know what I'm saying, one had to go. Say it like that. Mm-hmm. So one left. She said in that moment, the oldest one, her name was Harold. It was the oldest one was Harold. The second young one was a baby. So she chose him. She chose Harold over the next one, and he died shortly afterwards. Yeah. So in that moment, when I heard that shit, bro, something in my head was like, bro, Harold, bro. I'm like, it's just crazy how my nigga named Harold, bro. Mm-hmm. Like Houdini, but I'm saying, so that's what I was just
got the whole slave name out there, but shit, we free though. It don't even matter. We free.
But yeah, man.
Talk about the common law contracts.
Yeah.
Birth certificates and ownership.
Yes, sir. Man.
We still on Western manifestation.
Yeah. What?
Nah, so there's these waves coming through, right? So the West looking to the East for inspiration and means of living day to day. The same going on with music. Mm-hmm. And the same going on in like spiritual practices. So in this world that we in, there's like waves going like this, but it's coming from one point. So there's something called the Taurus field.
Yeah, last time.
That was off camera though.
Hey, pay attention. Pay attention.
So there's a shaft and there's a curved triangle. So the shaft is like a drumstick, and the curved triangle acts as the drum. Mm-hmm. So it's a pace being set. And as this pace being set, it's like sound waves traveling through the room as if you beat on a drum. Mm-hmm. In that same sense, that's how life is.
Kick it to him, man.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So in this Taurus field, because it's within your pineal glands. Mm-hmm. I don't like using terminology because it triggers people to turn deaf ear because they just ignorant to open mind. You feel me?
Facts.
But to go into it, it's around your pineal glands, which is also known as, I want to say, the horn god. Mm-hmm. Because it actually is shaped like horns. If you really look into it, it's also a identical matchup to the the makeup of your body structure. Yeah. So if you got a amazing physique, your pineal glands is reflecting that. So it has this torus field. Now this torus field consists of two circles, and then there's an overlapping point where everything exists. Mm-hmm. That's where it's like a game. So you got this team and that team, and they have to meet somewhere to play against each other, and that's the center point. Mm-hmm. So that's just like me and LBS right here. You feel me? We making this podcast in the same place at the same time. It's overlapping. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So life is created right there. Like the podcast can live in this moment. Mm-hmm. But if this moment didn't overlap in our lives, it wouldn't have life.
Facts.
So this happens on a cosmic scale, mm-hmm. on a microscopic scale.
Shit, right here.
Yes.
Literally right here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And even down to like the smallest particles, or you feel me, however big you want to go, it's happening. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So as you walking through, this is how you see these pictures of like people standing, and then you can see the aura around them and how it's like funneling out and it's coming back in and it's flowing, but it's just in a standstill picture. And they'll show that your aura is actually communicating with somebody else's aura. Mm-hmm. Regardless if anything's being said or you acknowledging their presence is happening. Information is being exchanged. Yeah. So that's the fields overlapping. Yeah. If you listen to music and you're like, man, this sounds amazing, but then somebody else listens to it and they say, man, that shit trash. Y'all hearing two different parts. Yeah. So that's whenever you factor in your frequencies. Mm-hmm. So whatever your frequency is on, that's what it's gonna tune into whenever it's looking through stimulations. Yep. Or your senses. You get what I'm saying? And all that's electrical communications, mm-hmm. which is still within the torus field. It's electrical. It's magnetic. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? That's a lot to digest. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. It's a lot, man. And I piggyback what it's called again? Just so I can look at
torus field.
Torus field. Okay, torus field. Let's keep that in mind. That's something that I'm gonna keep in my head because something I learned, and in the past I have talked to you about string theory.
Yes, you have.
String theory is pretty much it's of the same basis.
I'm listening because I ain't never do no deep dive on it, but I know it does play a big role in some things.
So basically, I got a song called "Plucking Strings." It's basically it's about the string theory, and I had this conversation with my brother. We had this good conversation, but I'll go deep in it. So the string theory is basically it's a theory that everything is interconnected in some way, form, or another. You might not realize, but everything has a connection piece in between it, and that connection piece is who we try to give a name to God to, because nothing makes sense. So
yeah. So yes, that's like men try to compensate for what they don't know.
Exactly. So
yeah, okay.
They're trying to put an entity on what, just like you said, what they don't know. But so the strings, it's just, I don't want to sound like a broken record. It's everything that you just said, but it's just in this moment.
It's pulling strings.
Yeah. So, but my song called "Plucking Strings" was basically for everybody who do listen to the song. It's to basically help y'all understand, like, it's strings in this life. All right, so like manifestation, I done got to a point where me manifesting it, I try to find visually in my head, like I'm meditating. I'm looking for strings in certain time. Like I can kind of see something right now.
Is this strings of thought?
Mm-mm. So all right, so just so everybody could kind of be.
Yeah, you gotta get that walkthrough.
I got you. We still good. We still live. We still live. Yes, sir. All right. But yeah, so the strings. So just imagine between me and you was a string.
Okay.
So me and you got the natural connection because me and you on the same vibration. Mm-hmm. So me and you gonna always be partners. Me and you know, man, it's my nigga. So y'all know this my nigga. But these strings is, man, I'm trying to say it in a way that y'all best understand it, so I don't throw y'all off, because how I usually break it down and describe it, it's kind of a little bit more difficult. But let me say this, and I'll give y'all a little example. My phone, I'm a little old school with my shit. My shit don't got unlimited data, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep shit simple. But whenever I'm manifesting that, but
Bro,
look,
I'm over here trying to see them. He's like, trying to keep shit simple. I'm like, damn, get to
I got you. My bad, y'all. But
Nah, go ahead now.
but so whenever I'm manifesting something, and just say like my phone paused. Some people look at me crazy, but
I know you're talking about you.
yeah. So
And
what
you
I
be tapped in though, for real.
so I try to find the strings. So for instance, I know that it's those satellite towers up there in the sky. And I know it's satellite towers, and I know that my phone needs the reception from the satellite
That's
towers.
a string.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay, so I don't know if y'all ever watched the movie Lucy.
Yes.
At the end of the movie, before she tapped in like that 120 or 100%, whatever, there was a point when she seen like all information stream from like phones, tablets, computers, all
That's
to like
it, bro.
phone towers to the satellite in the atmosphere, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And what she was doing was actually like skimming through till she found the information she was looking for, and then she just went to it instantly. So it was identified as a line, which could also be a string.
Yes.
Hey,
So it's the same thing. So
that's a Taurus field too.
that's why I said it all played together. So, but
Man, we tapping into some
yeah,
shit right
tapping
now.
in some real shit. Look. This some motherfucking VIP motherfucking footage right here. Shit, I'm talking about. Ain't too many niggas gonna really get this type knowledge. But like I was saying,
Crazy, man.
just so y'all can, just so I can give y'all a little bit of game. A lot of time when I find stuff not right and I know I got a certain flow in life and things not flowing, I know it's strings that keep everything connected. So I pluck those strings, manifestation. So it's like, let's get back to my example. I know it's a tower. Right now, if my phone wasn't connected to that tower, I know it's a block somewhere. So boom, here comes my visualization. Let me say that right. So I'm visualizing in my head. All right, my phone not playing right now. I don't got no data or nothing. So I know it's a tower. I'm visualizing my phone got its own natural string. That tower got a string, and I need to connect these two strings together. So I basically use my brain and use my creativity and my ability to be powerful and do all the stuff that I've done to build my aura and everything strong enough to where I can get to where I am now. But I use that to connect those strings. So if that string is disconnected, I'm visualizing, all right, the string from my phone connect to the string with the tower. And that's how every time with snaps of manifestation, a snap is energy. Every time I snap, usually it's on 3, trifecta. You know what I'm saying?
3 is a very powerful number.
Yeah, so when I snap 3 times, for the most part, I do it. If not, you always got to try to find out what something you did wrong, maybe during the process of when you was trying to go about. And usually, if you ask yourself or ask higher powers, like, you know what I'm saying, what I do wrong for it not to work, it'll always reveal itself to you. But my songs plugging strings is just that, so y'all can kind of understand better. It's understanding that everything got strings to it. You know what I'm saying? That manifestation is you connecting those strings. Is you understanding how to play music. That's why that song for me, plugging strings, is almost like it's like I'm being a guy, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm manifesting my life. So it's like, all right, this shit ain't going well right now. All right, you know what I'm saying? Girl tripping. All right, I'm a guy. I want this shit to be this way, so I'm connecting these strings. Or life ain't right. I'm off my path right now. I'm connecting these strings. Like, I'm the one that's plucking these hoes. So it's pretty much just knowing everything is connected. So I know that everything is a string, and everything, people try to call that string, okay, like, all right, so we need plants, but plants need trees, and when decomposed, feed animals. Or everything serves that purpose. And that purpose, everything like that, that's all them strings. So people try, like you said, they try to give the unknown energy that motherfucking, that title. But me, I take that power personal, and I said, I need that power. And that power is what's going to create me a better creator. And that's why everything tied back into me, the original point of creativity, and just using your creativity to really like harness the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like take in that shit, soak that shit up, and understand how to pluck them hoes. That's why I called it plucking strings. So it was a little bit deeper meaning to the song that I thought many people wouldn't understand, but now that hopefully some people see the
all
podcast.
that was on string theory.
Yeah, all that was on.
So listen to this.
Yeah.
Primary source of energy is the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Sun emit energy hit what? Plants first. Plants energy, go to the animals. Animals eat the animals. That animal make it to some, I don't know, facility, right? Then they get processed and they make it on your plate.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, it's like it's been through secondhand.
The Lord knows, man.
It's been through secondhand and it's been processed. So it's like getting secondhand smoke, but it's like a barbecue is going on in the distance too.
Yeah.
So you got the smoke from the barbecue and you got like secondhand washed up smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it's not even as potent as you would want it to be. So that's how I kind of look at like the flow of everything. So in the last episode, I said, your intentions produce thoughts. Mm-hmm. Thoughts produce actions. Actions breed results. And if you don't like your results, you got to go to source. So that's kind of how I look at everything. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So it's like grabbing that string and then running until you find like, I don't know, you got the wire, like, damn, you got to shorten the wire. Mm-hmm. Or maybe a kink in the water hose.
Yeah, facts.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah. But then there are other times where I realize like how you say that it make a lot of sense, because I be like, damn, I know I can make all this shit move however I want to. And it's like, but is it worth it though? Mm-hmm. That's what I ask myself. And if I say it ain't worth it because this and this is shown and I know all that, it's gonna lead to this. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I be fighting myself on that because I be like, damn, am I just tripping or am I on point? Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be really like moving through it as fluent as I should be, or if I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, off. Mm-hmm. But that's definitely something for me to hold. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
For a lot of people. And I know it's a bunch of brows. That's what I'm saying. Brows all the way up to the motherfucking edge up line. I'm right now.
People gonna be coming back to the podcast like, we gotta get some more of that info though, man.
Yeah.
But he ain't talking about no. You feel me? He giving you the cheat codes.
But see, I look at those strings. Now, I know everybody remember playing GTA as a kid. You know, everybody knew back then on motherfucking PS2, it was them certain codes.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Left, right, up, down, R2. That's how I did it.
Real deal. Up, down, left, right, X, circle, triangle, square. Real shit.
Bad, but
the PlayStation 2 though, you go to the little area where they got this little alley in some random ass house, and they got the little red 2-player thing. You just walk up to the hole, press the button, and then you go do.
Yeah, sir. That's old days, bro.
That'd be fun.
But yeah,
back in there.
Yeah, it's just the blueprint. That's all it is, though.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Hey, but you know how expensive like those codes are?
You said how expensive those codes are? Yeah, man.
So the simulation theory. I don't like talking about theories, bro. Like simulation theory. Like, yeah. So it's all codes. Like all of this is binary codes, ones and zeros.
Facts. Coding.
So whenever you in these like simulated games, you're coding code for the real world, replicas. But what happens is it's almost like mirrors. This is why people have so many different ways to perceive what mirrors are and what they do. I just call that my magic mirror, you feel me? But to go into it, whatever is going on the outside is going on the inside. So as above, so below. So whenever you're looking at something, it's just a reflection of, but it's a barrier it's going through, so it can be distorted in a way, or it could just be blurred. You get what I'm saying? And it's like at that point, you got to kind of make up in your head what's going on, and that's like you just kind of. But whenever that veil is pulled back, you get what I'm saying? You see what really is, and you could be shocked, or you could be overwhelmed with joy. Mm-hmm. It could be treacherous, or it could be amazing. You get what I'm saying? So. Yeah, so whenever these codes are put in play, like let's say I take the bones of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas or GTA 5. You get what I'm saying? Let's just say I take the fundamentals of like the random lines in the background said by pedestrians, the one-liners by the players that you play as. You get what I'm saying? The cars in there, the propaganda on all the posters, all of that, the street names, organization names, anything you can think of to the T. As soda can out of vending machines, it don't matter what it is. If you control every single one of those, you dictate what that person thinks if they indulge in it excessively. And in that moment, you start to create their world from a distance.
So, let me ask you this. This just popped up in my head right now. Thinking about that creative energy. Do you think that's a masculine energy?
It's both.
Yeah.
It's both because it's life.
Yeah, right.
Like that's like saying it's dark. Yeah. But it's light too, because if it's dark, there's got to be some light.
Mm-hmm. Got to balance out. Everything got to balance out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For everybody who does engage in some form of creative practices, trying to express yourself through some type of creative art or whatever, those dumb little thoughts in the back of your head, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know what you call them. Look, I'm gonna have to get mine a little name, you know what I'm saying? That way, next time we come over,
the back door.
Yeah, or something. Well, so like just a little name.
Are you talking about thoughts in the back of your head?
Yeah, so it's like me. I need to give a little name. That way, y'all, it'd be a little bit more funny and it's a little bit more relatable. You know what I'm saying? But
that way.
Yeah, but those little thoughts in the back of your head, man, you just write them down, bro. I probably said last podcast too, but man, them little thoughts be key. Like over this past couple weeks, man, when I've been making music and different things like that, bro. Man, I've been realizing like that same thought process that be in the back of your head is really what's making you write songs down, bro.
That's facts. So that's the voice.
Yeah, it's your voice. So it's
I hear voices in my head.
Yeah.
They talk to me. They understand.
Yeah, damn.
Oh,
WWE.
Hey, but to go back on, because you asked me a question, and it was that creative force.
Yeah.
Is that masculine or is it feminine? So, you know me, I like to do deep dives. So I one day, I just go down a rabbit hole, just casually strolling. And I stumbled upon something that I was like, man, I just came up on a new wave of mind control, you feel me? But I don't never just like, I don't even think the right word is mind control, but it's something called the left-handed path. You heard of this?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he knows.
Yeah.
So the left-handed path, right? So whenever you go outside in public, you see a lot of people on the right-handed path.
Yep.
Because if you accept the good luck, you gotta accept the bad luck. It goes hand in hand. If you're gonna go with the law of attraction, you gotta be aware of and active with the law of detachment.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You can't do one thing without the other one.
Facts. So if you believe in hot, you gotta believe in cold.
Facts.
Yeah. If you wanna be up, you gotta accept those downs.
Yeah.
Or you just gonna be like this.
Complacency.
A woman to tell you everything about the universe. That's facts. You just gotta know how to read.
Mother Gaia.
So the left-handed path, right? Let's talk about the right-handed path first. The right-handed path is something like a righteous or moral. You feel me? It's like more widely accepted. and it's like average. It's mediocre. It's predictable. It's
Bro.
you get what I'm saying. So the left-handed path is somebody that's like a scientist, and what they do is experiment. So even earlier when we was talking about the people that become like that make history in their fields, they didn't have access to what everybody else did that was doing, or they completely taught themselves from the ground up. So that is the left-handed path. That is teaching however you feel or learning however you go. So Nipsey said the best teacher in life is your own experience.
What, boy?
We getting
That's
deep
deep.
today.
That's just, I'm telling you, bro.
Shit, man, yeah.
Oh, so damn, I keep hitting on mic shit. I'm tripping. But all right, so I need to ask you something. So, what is a way that you would help kids not run into their own mistakes? You know how? So, this is something that I still, cause I feel like.
What do you mean by running to their own mistakes?
So, just say, as a person who's very conscious of what's going on around us, and as a person who's, like I said, conscious.
Yeah.
When you see somebody that you're talking to, and so just like, as soon as it's me, I'm the type of person where if I'm sitting next to you, I can walk in the room and I already know what type of room it is. Like, if I'm sitting next to you, just off the first couple minutes of how you speaking, if you hold the demeanor down, your head down when I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
you just like
gotta be.
yeah, it's just like so shit like that. So for you see those type of people who you know are going down that wrong path, and you like, man, look, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I done seen niggas fuck their life up over this shit, bro. I done seen niggas.
So you saying how would you feel me, help them out?
Some niggas can't be taught, bro. Like
my little brother's one of them, but shout out to you. Yeah, for real, like
Poncho, bro.
Much love to you. You feel me?
I ain't mean to cut you off, G. Hey, Paul, bro. When you get free, me and you had this conversation too, bro. But nah, that's what's my nigga. I didn't try hard. He really like. I mean, that's my cousin, bro. But he one of them people, bro. I tried to tell him.
Let me say this right, because we still gotta get into that question.
Yeah.
But example with people that kind of get caught up in that, it's a number of reasons why they function how they do.
Yeah.
So one of the things that'll cut through all the bullshit and heal them in the way that they need is just some organic love.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that one, bro. God damn.
Like for real, because I be sitting there like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My family and shit. I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Family's in shit right now.
Shambles.
For real, that was my exact word. You know what I'm saying? But through it all, just stay positive. Like, just stay positive. After I took that path that I'm on now in terms of like eating habits and my perspective on the world based on what I've studied and not what I heard, you get what I'm saying? And then for the families to just kind of take that as like, damn, he joined a cult.
Yeah.
Like, damn, how you going? You get what I'm saying? And then it's like, at that point, I get ostracized in family gatherings, you get what I'm saying? And like, that shit ain't cool. So at that point, I'm able to relate with my little brother in terms of like, not being understood.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Or looked at as like, I don't know, an outsider damn near. Like, we all still blood.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But to go back into that question of like, how would you said help or stop? You said stop.
Help. Cause
then it's organic love. But in terms of stopping, like, I didn't sit here and watch my pops tell my little sister, hey, don't run to that pole, you're gonna get a knot on your head.
Yeah.
Just he used those words, but he wasn't talking. It's like,
yeah.
Don't put your hand on the oven, on the grill, you feel me? You gonna, but it's like, again, your experience is gonna teach you if you accept it or not, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So some people just need to know. So if I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, people be going off the edge sometimes with these perks and all this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then get an opportunity to try it for free. You get what I'm saying? Then it's like, damn, but I know a lot of people is addicted to it. I know them people be depressed.
Yeah.
You know, depression not real, anxiety not real.
Mm-hmm.
Convince me other words, I dare you. But anyways, Yeah, those people be like in those states of consciousness. It's states of it's states of consciousness that they in. So if you in a whole nother one, the others don't exist until you find yourself in them. You get what I'm saying? And if you got the tools to shift your mentality in those moments, you good. But if you lack those tools, then you a sitting duck type shit. And you better be able to recognize a hand trying to pull you out than one trying to push you down. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, like, it's hard. You get what I'm saying? Knowing people be making mindless decisions, but they convinced that it's their own thoughts that they acting on. It's hard to watch those people and just be like, damn, I know the outcome of this, but I can't do nothing. Like, shit, that's it. I don't know. Just...
You gotta let people be people, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta let people be people, bro.
NPCs type shit. Yeah. Like, that term there is also another, but they exist type shit. People do definitely just be like, you feel me? Just floating or
in the air, bro. Lost in the abyss.
In the void.
Yeah.
That's fast. They be blinded or they got one eye open.
Fast. One eye on YouTube, other eye on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh. Man, I be disgusted having conversations with people.
Right.
Like, damn, you ain't got time for a conversation. You ain't got time to devote your attention to like just sitting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This gonna be my closing thing, and then I'll let you follow. But man, the importance of being in nature.
I got grounded earlier. That's what I was talking about. Tapping in with your foundation. That was a little reference.
Yeah. So I'm glad you said that.
It's important.
Yeah. Everybody different. Now I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna move past this. I would advise everybody to go align your chakras. It's many different meridians and different channels and different connecting points on the chakras. It's thousands of energy centers in the body, which you gotta be conscious of those.
Yeah.
But
like,
hold
on, you gotta give them a definition. You gotta give them a important definition. You get what I'm saying? So energy centers. So before we get into it,
all right.
A car. You get what I'm saying? Or let's do something a little bit more simple. A bike. Mm-hmm. So it's got these components, these parts that transfer energy and generate. You get what I'm saying?
Chain.
So you got your chain, you got your sprocket, you got your tires, and I believe it's bearings in there. I'm not sure. Oh, you got your brakes, regardless if that's in the pedals or in the handles. Those are all points that is gonna shift energy through the whole mechanical structure. Mm-hmm. That is energy centers.
Facts. I saw those. Yeah.
So to take that and then apply it to the body, like your heart.
I got you. So just say a car. So the body has 3 brains. The body has 3. The brain,
that's facts.
The heart, and the gut.
Yeah.
So, so basically, just imagine something like, all right, the battery of your car is like your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the heart is responsible for, the heart is literally what gives you life. Everything has its own responsibility, but the heart has the responsibility of giving the right amount of beats per minute to supply enough electricity in your body that you can do everything that you need to do. It's giving you rhythm.
Yeah, your heartbeat do be what change first.
Yeah, so
that is the bridge.
So it's the heart. Imagine that like your battery. Now you got your alternator. Your alternator could be your gut. So you just those stuff like that. Just all right. So I'll go a little bit deeper. So throughout the body, heart, brain, gut. All throughout your points in your body where you see veins connect, all throughout your body where you see bones connect are going to be energy centers. Mm-hmm. And in those, because it has to transfer energy from one limb to another limb. So in between those limbs is going to be a point of energy to where it needs to transfer through. So in that point of energy, it could be blocked based off of everything, bro. Not just diet, food, your surroundings, the environment, the amount of toxicity around you. It's everything. It's literally not. It's not just food.
Intentions.
Autopilot
intentions.
Yeah. So it's like
autopilot intentions, bro.
That's why to really be conscious and to really be on top of everything, you are a dog. And when all of those points are flowing, when you get maximum 100% energy flowing through all your chakras, all your meridians, to come through all the energy centers, you know how powerful you really are? Think about it. Manifestation is on 100. I'm telling you, 100% manifestation. Everything you think, you got to be powerful, but and that's why I'm not even all the way there yet. I call myself healthy, but I got a bunch I need to prove on. But I know you've experienced, since you've become the whole holistic journey, the amount of power of manifestation, you got to be more careful with, because it's more responsibility in the sense that, like, okay, now, I've done all this studying, I've done all this knowledge and everything to improve myself mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. But all of that comes with responsibility. And that responsibility, you gotta learn how to control that. Cause like, that's why everybody can't be a superhero, or superheroes turn villains. Cause now, okay, I got that power, but how am I gonna harness this power?
Yeah.
So it's I can say, man, since I've cleared everything up, manifestation has become stronger. But bro, you have to learn how to control that shit. So that's where everything becomes important. Man, your emotions become important. The whole nine, down the line, bro. How you handle situations, bro. Everything goes like.
You gotta be able to recognize a veil.
Yeah.
You gotta know when you can't see no more.
Yeah, and that's, be honest, seeing your flaws is really more important than seeing your strengths.
That's facts.
If I can see my flaws within myself, I'm like, bro, damn, I know what I need to improve, and I know in the future, I have an idea. You might not be aware of all of them, but I have an idea of where, okay, this area is improvement. It's like I'm hooping, okay. I'm going to the gym. Okay, why? You know what I'm saying? Last game, it's like last time hoop. I start off a little slow from the three. All right, so I'm shooting a little bit, one went in, two went off. So two went off, I'm going inside a little bit mid-range, because I knew, all right, so that's a weakness, I'm going in there. But when I'm going in there, I'm realizing, okay, it's, you know what I'm saying, my left not all the way flowing like my right. So I know, like, you know what I'm saying, that's my weakness. Mm-hmm. Understand your weaknesses, bro. Man, being a creator, that's all I do.
Man, understand your weaknesses. Create with positive intents. Mm-hmm. Unless you know it's time for some destruction.
Yeah.
You feel me? Sometimes that's needed. Motherfucker talking crazy.
Right.
He talking spicy. You feel me?
A little bit New York voice.
Yeah. But nah, though, man. Like, it's a time and place for everything. Just know when to use. Like, what's a good example, bro? Like, maybe you don't need no salt today.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just because you got all the same ingredients don't mean you got to use the same spices.
You're right. Damn.
You get what I'm saying? Maybe you go buy a new spice.
The dead weed.
Yeah, man. Hey, that dude weed slap, bro.
Hey, if y'all think y'all can cook, add some dill to your beans or something like that, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
cumin. You go with the cumin, bro? Oh, man.
That's a necessity for the black beans.
Oh! Yeah, man. Oh. Shit, we done about breathe through all types of
breathe through everything, man. This just episode 2, by the way.
Episode 2, we coming up. We hit an hour in this.
Look, check us out, man. You know what I'm saying? Last podcast we done came. It was real smooth, real suave. You know what I'm saying? Smooth and took you broad. But I will stop playing with you. Now you know we doing better though. First podcast we had just holding the mics. Now we got us a little sit up. Came back with the stands. We've been happy about it. Just coming real better. We always getting better. You know what I'm saying? Podcast gonna be, hey, yeah, y'all better watch out, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. Watch out from Houdini. You know what I'm saying? And Dog Pounds, Dog LBS. You can follow me. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna put the tags up, you feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, for sure.
Peace, prosperity, clarity, and gratitude, and abundance, riches to all that is watching this content.
For sure.
And give thanks and appreciate y'all, man. So that's one passion, you feel me? One passion.
I kind of forgot it.
One passion, one purpose.
One purpose.
One collective conscience.
One love, man.
One love,
One
man.
love,
Quit
man.
playing with us.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead, drop your comments. Whatever it is that triggers in y'all mind. Y'all want to talk about things. Maybe we get up on a Zoom call. It don't matter. It is what it is.
Anything. Hit us up, man. We always here. We always here. If y'all need help with questions, hit us up DM. You know what I'm saying? Dark.
Walking libraries, you feel me?
Facts. Dark LBS_DG. Y'all can always hit me. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? Follow my boy, Hundon. You know what I'm saying? Houdini. Hey, look.
Hey, shout out to Dark Gold, man.
Sorry, I be calling my boy Hundon. It's funny. But hey, look. We got to say this ending one last time, though, man. We can't end it like that. So you gotta.
We got to hit those strong.
We got you.
One passion.
One purpose.
One collective conscience.
One love, man.
Yes, sir. And that's how we're going to end it off, man. Peace.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
Good shit, man.
Oh, real shit, man. Hey, that whole been going strong.